the channel for westerns and more.
You bastard. Yes, sir. In my case, an accident of birth. But you, sir, you're a self-made man.
Best 10 Lee Marvin movies. Marvin is one of my all-time favourite actors. His look and manner was a real, confident man who didn't care about what you thought of him. Was Steven Spielberg's first choice to play Quint in Jaws, 1975. His westerns and other genres, it didn't matter, I'd watch anything he was in. He was one of a few actors that was able to move from a supporting actor to a lead, even an Oscar winner. We passed each other once in a hotel lobby I was working in. Even that glimpse was impressive. I thought today we could look at 10 of his best movies. If you enjoy this video, hit the notification button to get my new videos. If you want to check out my many other videos, head over to my channel. The link is in the description. Like, share and subscribe. You know the drill. Let's get into it. The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, 1962. A senator returns to a western town for the funeral of an old friend and tells the story of his origins. John Wayne suggested Lee Marvin for the role of Valance after working with him in The Comancheros, 1961. The one cast member who could get away with just about anything on the set was Lee Marvin. John Ford appreciated him not only for his acting and his World War II service as a Marine, but for Marvin's genuineness as a person. One day, Ford came to the set and Marvin whistled loudly through his teeth. The crew froze, certain there would be trouble. Instead, Ford just smiled. Perhaps he recognized that what Marvin was doing was giving the Admiral's whistle and piping the director on board. Director, John Ford. Stars, James Stewart, John Wayne, Vera Miles, Lee Marvin. The Big Heat, 1953. Tough cop, Dave Banyan, takes on a politically powerful crime syndicate, included among the 1001 movies you must see before you die. Actor Rex Reason originally was cast in this movie to portray Tierney, or Detective Burke, but his agent was negotiating for him to play a bigger role in it, possibly that of Lee Marvin's villain. Director, Fritz Lang. Stars Glenn Ford, Gloria Graham, Jocelyn Brando.
Get yourself something nice. No hard feelings, huh? That's squared, Sergeant.
7 Men from Now, 1956. A former sheriff blames himself for his wife's death during a Wells Fargo robbery and vows to track down and kill the 7 men responsible. Lee Marvin chose to wear a hooker's red garter on his left arm throughout the picture. Bud Bodicher said Lee gave no explanation. That's the kind of thing Lee Marvin would bring to a part. That's what you want from an actor. Director, Bud Bodicher. Stars, Randolph Scott, Gail Russell, Lee Marvin. The Dirty Dozen, 1967. During World War II, a rebellious US Army major is assigned a dozen convicted murderers to train and lead them into a mass assassination mission of German officers. Marvin hated his role in The Dirty Dozen, which he made only for the money and said was nothing like the actual war. He much preferred Hell in the Pacific, 1968, and The Big Red One, 1980, both of which reflected his strong anti-war feelings. Director, Robert Aldrich. Stars, Lee Marvin, Ernest Borgnine, Charles Bronson.
I'm gonna take care of that temper of yours. Ain't nobody gonna take this knife away from you.
Bad Day at Black Rock, 1955. A one-armed stranger comes to a tiny town possessing a terrible past they want to keep secret, by violent means if necessary. 5 of the cast members won a total of 8 Oscars. Spencer Tracy had 2, Walter Brennan had 3, and Dean Jagger had 1. Lee Marvin and Ernest Borgnine would later win 1 apiece. Director John Sturgis stars Spencer Tracy, Robert Ryan, and Francis. Point Blank, 1967. After being double-crossed and left for dead, a mysterious man named Walker single-mindedly tries to retrieve the money that was stolen from him. Lee Marvin showed the script to Sir John Borman while filming The Dirty Dozen, 1967, and they both agreed that the main character was incredible, even if the script itself wasn't. They agreed to make the film on one condition, at which point Marvin threw the script out the window. Director John Borman stars Lee Marvin, Angie Dickinson, Keenan Wynn.
Anything you want. You can trust me, Walker.
Attack, 1956. In 1944, an American infantry company sets up an artillery observation post. But tension between Captain Cooney and Lieutenant Costa runs high. Cast members Jack Palance, Lee Marvin, Peter Van Eyck, and Eddie Albert were all World War II veterans. Director Robert Aldrich stars Jack Palance, Lee Marvin, Eddie Albert.
Come on, move! Colonel Bartlett, a cigar-chewing brass hat who played war like he played poker. Hard and dirty.
You can count on me, Clyde.
No, I can't count on you, so it boils down to what scares you most, me or them. Now, listen to this. You foul up, so help me, I'll crucify you.
Step up those stairs, and I'll kill you.
Oh, now, hold on, boy. Let's not fly off the handle here.
The Professionals, 1966. An arrogant Texas millionaire hires 4 adventurers to rescue his kidnapped wife from a notorious Mexican bandit. Burt Lancaster and he did not get along during the shoot due to the fact that Marvin's bottoming out alcoholism was making him unreliable and difficult at the time. Director Richard Brooks felt the need to intervene because he feared Lancaster was going to take Lee Marvin by the arse and throw him off that mountain. Director Richard Brooks stars Burt Lancaster, Lee Marvin, Robert Ryan.
You bastard! Yes, sir. In my case, an accident of birth. But you, sir, you're a self-made man.
The Big Red One, 1980. A hardened sergeant and the 4 core members of his infantry unit try to survive World War II as they move from battle to battle throughout Europe. During the UK clampdown on video nasties in the 1980s, the film was briefly seized by Manchester police, who believed it to be a sex film. Director Samuel Fuller stars Lee Marvin, Mark Hamill, Robert Carradine.
Guys. No volunteers, huh?
The Kane Mutiny, 1954. When a US naval captain shows signs of mental instability that jeopardizes the ship,
What do they represent?
the first officer is urged
Silver
to
Stars,
consider
the Coral
relieving
Sea,
him of
Midway,
command.
Guadalcanal,
Director
Tulagi.
Edward
That's all.
Dmytryk stars Humphrey Bogart, Jose Ferrer, Van Johnson. Thanks for your time. I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate likes, shares, and subscribers. Drop me your comments. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. The channel for westerns and more.